Yeah, g'day guys, Carl from CBS Co-operative. Hey, you all would have heard about the news the last few weeks about the shortage of building materials, particularly the jib board and the frames. So what we're going to do today is we're going to hit sites in Canterbury and just talk to some of the guys if we can get them to talk, show you some sites and show you the problems that we're facing in the building industry at the moment. Let's go. So here we are in probably the most typical build you'll see in New Zealand, just a standard 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom brick and metal roof. Now the problem is, particularly with this site, the guys put the slab down 6 weeks ago, mainly because they can't get this stuff. So they waited 6 weeks for this. Simple supply and demand, can't get the frames because we're building too many homes right at the moment. So as you've seen guys, these two sites here, they've just put their frames up after waiting for 6 weeks. We'll jump on the ute, we'll go down the road. There's another couple of sites where those guys have been waiting for longer than what these guys have for their frames too. So we'll go and check it out now. So these builders here on your left, they've all been waiting too. Just waiting for their frames, while the boys are standing around doing nothing. And this is another really good example. House sitting there, no work, boys can't do anything, they're probably sitting at home. And one of the things we've kind of been racking our brain with is, as an industry, how can we be more innovative? You know, forever we've been reliant on timber, and I don't see why we can't start thinking of other innovative products. We could use steel more. There is other products overseas that we could use too, but unfortunately in New Zealand we don't do change very well, and we get stuck in our way, and that's why we're in the problem that we're in. So we'll just, I think while we're out and about, we'll call into one of the suppliers and we'll just show you what lack of stock there is and why we can't get the gear. So we'll go up to this one up here, check it out. So normally these shelves here are chocker of wallboard, and these ones here are all empty. There's just no wallboard whatsoever available. Be good if you could line your house with plywood, but you can't. Not a whole house anyway. All I'm after is one piece of jib board. One piece would be brilliant.
What are the odds, do you reckon, Carl, on finding that one piece of jib board, mate?
It'd be highly unlikely, but let's have a look. There is no jib board in here whatsoever. So that's that idea stuffed. No, I drove straight in, straight out looking for jib board, but you didn't have any. Okay. Yeah. So what we might do now is we'll go out to another couple of subdivisions and I'll show you what some sites look like where they've been waiting on their jib board. So this is another typical building site here in Canterbury, waiting on jib board. As you can see, they've got windows on and cladding's ready to go on, and again they'll be waiting for jib board. Now the major implications we've got here on waiting is the downtime that the guys are going to have and what that can mean to your business. If your building site needs to stop for 3 or 4 months because you can't get your cladding on, then technically you may not be able to get your progress claims from your clients, and that could lead to quite some big financial issues. So as an industry, what is the resolution? What is the solution? How can we solve this? As you all know, 2 or 3 suppliers were here 2 years ago that did supply other wallboard solutions, but as an industry we just didn't support that. We didn't support their businesses here in New Zealand, and of course they left and went back home. So we really need more competition. That is the answer. Without the competition with the wallboard, we're gonna have this problem. So there you have it guys, we've now been to a few building sites and we've shown you a couple of houses that have had their slabs down with no frames, a couple of houses that are waiting for jib board. As you can see, that's just 2 of thousands of homes that are out there that are waiting for building materials. And like I said before, the reason why we're in this mess is because we haven't supported the businesses that came here in the first place. And as an industry, we need to start thinking outside the square. We need to start supporting the businesses that come here and support us. Because without the building materials, we cannot build homes, we cannot build affordable homes, and significantly, the smaller guys are the ones I really worry about, the financial stress that they will get themselves into if they can't get their progress claims and their payments in simply because they can't get building materials. So, that's it, I guess.